Hey folks, Quilly here, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Dwarf Fortress. I've let a little bit of time tick by between episodes here. No major changes. We got a petition for a new guild hall. I actually did start just to kit out a new set of troops, but the big thing is, hey, look at this. It's a siege and a petition to parlay denied for sure. I don't know how many invaders we'll have. We do have, thanks to the update to DF Hack, a nice little counter on the screen here. But I suspect as I unpause, this number will go up as more of them pour in. I am tempted to try to take them on face to face. I've activated the civilian alert to get everyone inside. We could seal the door, and we may. But let's go ahead and unpause and see what happens to this invader count over here. Much more convenient than me going over here and then trying to count. Okay, 19. It's not skyrocketing instantly like I thought it would. It is going up. Oh, 84. Okay. Whew, ha. Ha. 110. And that's with the game paused. Okay. I think I'm going to shut the door. What do you think, people? I think we're going to shut the door. I think everyone's inside. We do have these giant wild boars running around outside here looking very intimidating. Yeah, okay. Right here's the level. Pull the lever. Hopefully everyone's had a chance to come in. We have had the civilian alert running for a while, so I suspect it's the case. We might be able to do some giant wild boar taming. What I should do, before I forget later on, I wonder, we may have to wait for them to come in here. For them to show up on the list, but maybe I should change these defaults. Only new races. I think they've all been loaded up. We'll try to remember to take a look. Ooh, construction mandate. Some more spears. Okay. Steel spear. Oh, that's not the right screen. This screen over here. Steel spear. Please to be making me 3 of those. Thank you. All right. Oh, I can tell the military they no longer have to be stationed. The new squad is set on constant training to get them started. Everyone else is on staggered. 240 invaders on the map. Now, we've never had a live count before. I've tried to do some things where we sort of, scroll the screen and try to take some counts. I feel like this might be a record. Maybe the goblins are really upset because I did burn down the only town that's not their fortress. Killing a bunch of these might be really useful, though, because it might decrease the number of defenders over at their fortress. If they sent their entire army or something like that, this would be pretty good, but that is a lot of attackers. Holy cow. We may just end up having to wait the siege out, which is too bad, because I did want to go and start doing some more raids on the surface, but, I mean, we'll do what we can. I decided to start doing full engravings on all the bedrooms, give people positive thoughts. I hadn't realized I'd never gotten around to actually engraving the dining hall yet, so that's now engraved and should be looking a lot nicer. I've got more of our artifacts in here. We have one more pedestal left without an artifact. That does include this an artifact weapon over here, which maybe we prefer having someone equipped with, but we'll see. A lot of people have named their weapons. A couple of shields, some of their spears have been all named. The dwarves have gotten attached to them, which I think they do use more successfully now that they've bonded to it. I think it gives them a boost, but I'm not certain. And yeah, we did get a petition for the weaponsmith's hall over here, so I engraved it and threw a couple of statues in just to give them the value. Everyone's fairly nice and happy there. And speaking of happiness, everyone's pretty good mood. The fortress continues to deliver. Oh, the tomb for our general, not that obvious, is in place. Mayor, were you waiting for something? No, you just don't want us to export shields. That's fine. At least with the siege coming here. Now, if we don't lift it, it'll probably go through the summer, so we might miss the human caravan. But I don't know how long they stick around. They may go away before the fall one. I know we could take some fighting. You have a bad thought. Are you... Be with family, be with friends, lonely. We have you on staggered training, though. I mean, unless you're part of the new squad, but in which case you've just joined Cyborg Manatee. Yeah, no, you're one of the other squads, so theoretically you are getting time off. Oh, I can clear the civilian alert. Herpaderp. That has nothing to do with them, but still. And yeah, we're going to be catching, oh, those are wild boars, but I was going to say some goblins and beak dogs and things are going to be getting captured here, but not enough. There literally aren't enough cages on our map to cause enough damage to the siege for it to break. Some rings. We'll see about throwing those in. We do get a nice warning if we're running near the time limit for one of these demands. So we can be a little bit more delayed on resolving it. There's a lot of wood sitting around outside. I don't know how much we've got stockpiled inside. That could be the one thing. No, we're still good. And again, we can always pop the cavern layers if we want. We'll have to start dealing with forgotten beasts. But I don't know. Maybe that's the next way to train the military. Yeah, until we get a flame-breathing one and it just, like, scorches our entire squads in one go. Doesn't matter how good armor you get when you've got forgotten beasts with those crazy powers. Food there. Food overall is good. I mean, our farming industry is going to be just having no problem here. I mean, in theory, we can survive this siege forever. We don't have to worry about things. Oh, look at you with the little wheelbarrow. Where are you going? Getting a rock salt? No? Where are you going? This rock salt? That shale. I wonder why you want the shale specifically. That's fine, though. Yeah, just keep hauling rocks. We're going to have plenty of mugs ready to go. I wonder how many gems we've got. Does it not show up as gems? Is it cut gems? Cut gems. And rough gems? Rough gems. Oh, we still have tons that could be cut. Okay. And we have a ridiculous amount of leather. I didn't realize. I really did buy a ludicrous amount of leather because there's still tons sitting in the trade depot over here. Yeah, I had no idea. I just clicked the entire bin category when the human traders came, and I didn't really look at the value I was trading with. I knew it was a high number. I didn't realize how much leather I was buying. So we have infinite amounts of leather. This count keeps going down, but I guess... Well, not that many people has fallen into a cage. Wasn't this 240 for a bit or near there? Maybe I'm wrong. Felt like it was quite a bit higher than this, but it was probably just in like the low 30s or something. Oh, can I not click on the siege button? I guess not. Okay. What are we growing? Ooh, celery. All right. I don't like to eat celery by itself. I used to love it as a kid, and at some point, it just started tasting like dirt to me. I don't know why. I put it in all the cooking. I mean, it's great as an ingredient in a dish. But just raw celery, at some point, for some reason, I stopped liking it. Hey, Angry Aardvark, what are you going to make for us? Are you going to make something for our final pedestal? We also have the artifact coffin that I still haven't deployed. I could have done it for our king, but Moody Dwarf is claiming a workshop. Ooh, so probably end up somewhere on this floor. Unless they're going for one of the forges, which would be interesting. That's fascinating. Are you going to go and fight the goblins? Let's follow what this Etten is doing. I mean, ultimately it's going to lose to the number of goblins on the map. Okay, you've claimed the map. You did claim a forge. Yeah, ultimately, you're going to lose to the number of goblins on the map. But maybe you can take some down with you. Or you'll just end up walking... Oh, you're chasing a beak dog. Okay, and you've killed it? Or no? Just damaging each other and then running away. Okay, you're tired. Okay, here comes the giant army. Yeah, no, you got obliterated. The invader count did go down, but not by much. Wait, oh my god, it broke the siege. In their minds, do they think we have pet Ettins that we can summon from the world map? Almost all of them are still alive. A few of them in the box. Why do we have a cranky face? Or is that just the moody dwarf? A lot of dwarves, a lot of moods just got so much worse. Nomad, what happened to you? Is it all this? Still don't have a good grasp of understanding their moods. Frustrated, lonely. Maybe you shouldn't be in the military. I guess I can go and pull this lever. All right. Moody Dwarf gathering items. Okay. So you've claimed one of these forges. Right over here. Okay. Well, that'll be very interesting. Could we get an artifact armor? We should maybe... I wonder, is there a quick way to find out who the best fighter in our fort is? I'm not sure. I know when we go and create a new squad, with DF Hack, we do have like the ability to sort people by weapon skill. But otherwise, I mean, unless I load up Dwarf Therapist would give us a really easy way to do it. Because I could go and take a look at one person at a time, go skills, combat, and see what their situation is. Dude, you're really good. I mean, mostly it being a Marks Dwarf, but Legendary Observer, all those things, you actually are pretty good. But yeah, I'm not sure that there's a way for us to, at a glance, sort by whatever the heck. What is our legendary weapon? I don't remember. This button. Yeah, bronze battle axe. Bronze isn't the best material for battle axe, but it's not too bad. And I wonder if the fact that it's an artifact, like how that affects its stats. Is a bronze battle axe better than a steel spear if the bronze battle axe is an artifact? Because normally it wouldn't be, just because of the material. And axes are quite good at doing actual chopping damage. And so if you're hitting something that's not armored, a battle axe will do huge amounts of damage. But it will be deflected by sturdy armor in a much better way than a spear will. A spear pierces armor very well, but does less damage because it's just a little poke hole. And then short swords, we've been using them in the past because they can be used for both stabbing and slashing. So over the course of the battle, they will get through somehow. Thinking it's taken them a long time to gather all these ingredients. Brass bars, amethyst, glass, rope, cheese. Okay. You are sure are getting a lot of stuff. It's going to be a very valuable artifact. I don't know what kind of mood we got if they're going to get a skill ban on exports. That's fine. Oh, yeah. Let's go ahead and put in our rock haring job here and just complete that. Making these rings. I think rings are one of the things that people can acquire if they're hauling them. They can keep it for themselves. Rings, amulets. I think coins as well. When you got dwarves that say they haven't acquired something for a while, it's not about like giving them new clothing or anything. I think while they're hauling certain types of crafts, they can claim some of them for themselves. But they have to, A, be hauling, and B, haul the right thing, and C, decide to grab it. It's kind of weird. I don't know if there's another way to satisfy that. That is such a weird end to that siege. Oh, let's do an unforbid all. Forget that the cages get forbidden. And then we might have thrown some bolts that might have some spares, and they killed some goblins over there. Yeah, we can go and clean that up. Up to 202 population. Must have had a baby. Oh no, Dangy, there we go. Yep. So migrants can only bring you to 200, but with the default settings, I think. But then you can have babies above that to a certain point. There is a hard cap set, and of course all these things can be tuned. Actually, can you tune them in real time? Population cap, strict population cap. There it is. We'll never go above 220. Yeah, you can change those numbers. It can be a lot of fun to run a smaller fort. Or if you've got a potent computer, I guess you could try a bigger one. I'm not going to mess with it in this particular run. Are you still seriously gathering stuff? What do you got now? Oh, you went and grabbed the block? That would have been from the surface. From over here. Man, and he's still gathering. Although I don't think they can go crazy while they're actively gathering. I think it's only if they're stuck in the workshop itself with no goods. So it doesn't actually matter how long it's taken them to collect everything. I don't think they can go nuts. I'm not even sure that they can starve or dehydrate while they're doing the artifact. It might suspend those needs. I'm not certain about that. Yeah, we'll be able to do a dump thing over here. I think everyone's collected. Looks like it. Okay, let's do the thing where we lock this door. And then we'll pull this lever. Here, I'll do the thing where I queue up 2 lever pulls. We'll see if it works this time. But see, he okay, it did work this time. Maybe because he stepped away for a second before doing it again. Because sometimes it weirdly, like, they toggle it twice and then the bridge gets in a weird state. Okay, the door's open, so things can be dumped there again. So what I want to do is come here, dump all the cages. And sure, why not this glove here? We're going to do a reclaim on all this stuff in a second anyway. Began a mysterious construction. So what else did you grab? So that block, cloth, and then more glass. Okay, I'm very curious as to what you're making, buddy. You can make a lot of things at the forge. It's not just weapons and armor, right? It could be making a statue or something. Or several different pieces of furniture. You could be making a chest, I think. Okay. Oh, I still got a few things here. A couple more gloves marked to be dumped. Although I could unmark these, actually. Why are you just standing there? You're playing make-believe. That is not the right place to be playing make-believe, my child. Mithril Wind? I would really recommend you get out of there, actually. Okay, well, we got time. We'll just keep an eye out. I wonder, does the amount of time it takes to make an artifact, depending on what the artifact is, or how much material is there? A brass crossbow. That is not what I was looking forward to. You are a legendary weaponsmith now, though. So before I look at the artifact, I'll put you in here. I'm going to take the Lemon Ted off this job. I'm going to keep 2 going on here. Although you're so good, maybe we should just have you. It's not like we actually have to make weapons that often. And actually, we have a high master weaponsmith. You know what? If we're going to have 2, we're going to swap people around and do this. We'll take Justified and the Lemon Ted off of weaponsmithing and do it that way. Okay. Let's take a look at this artifact. That's the wrong button. Shock Dimmed the Stern Virtues. 17,000 dwarf bucks. This is a brass crossbow. All craft dwarfship is the highest quality. It is studded with brass, decorated with rope reed and encircled with bands of cave spider silk and pear-cut crystal glass gems. The object menaces with spikes of amethyst and gabbro. On the item is an image of a cockroach monster in green glass. On the item is an image of a blazing suns in pigtail. I gotta admit, not quite as impressive sounding as I thought it was going to be. I think maybe I got my hopes up too high. I don't know. Is this kid still playing make-believe in here? Well, I guess, hold on. I forgot I've got to still reclaim things, so now would be the time to do it. How come this is set to dump and nothing is happening? I don't know. I'll just clear the dump command on it. So we can do this, because we can reclaim things. We don't have to do the smash right now anyway. But let's go and send some squads out to the world map. We're going to practice a little bit more going after some of these human places. So this human hamlet here, we're going to start with a raid. I'm going to send everyone except our archers. Done. Masterwork of Renouf has been lost. Ah, Renouf doesn't even exist anymore. They are deceased. I'm assuming all the give water commands must have been while we had the gate sealed. Maybe I really should open a cavern lair. Well, we're going to wait for our squads to come back and we'll see. Okay, that's been cleared up. The child has gone too. Good. Okay, so now what I want to do is I want to dump these guys again and then we'll smash them. Because now they're empty. Stray kitten has adopted a weaponsmith. I haven't checked on our cat situation in a while. I wonder if maybe we need to do some gelding or something. Hopefully we don't get a cat explosion, but we can deal with it afterwards. It's fine. Are you sitting in here playing make-believe again? I guess the problem with having the kids on hauling duties... Oh, there was one more cage. Sorry, my bad. Like having the kids on hauling duty, they haul something over here, and then they're like, all right, I'm going to stay here now. Did we run out of meltables? Well, that's interesting. Okay. I mean, we're going to get some more here from the goblin stuff, but that's okay. Okay, that cage has been moved in, so I'm going to seal this up. Pull the lever a second time. Just smash all these old cages with the goblins there. Oh, wait! I forgot we have those giant boars. Whoa! Cancel, 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 cancel. Open the door. Can I tell at a glance which ones... Okay, you know what? We'll just reclaim all this stuff. It's fine. Now, before I start taming them, I have to take them off the butcher's queue. Oh, this song is such a banger. Is my squad back? No. It was a big fort. Like, we know that the travel times isn't that huge. Okay, so if I open up our auto butcher. Okay, I'm just going to stop the auto butcher for now. Don't run. If I come here, go to other. So weird that the order moves around here. I don't know if we can ride them or whatever, but we'll see about training them for war. Okay. So there'll be some taming going on in the cages, and then we have to release them from the cages later by... I guess we have to install the cages to release them. So I may as well install the cages now. It'll pull them out of this area. Right? I think that's true. So if I go cage, turn off the planning mode. Oh, right, that doesn't work. Boar. Or at least, whoops. Did I just pick one at... So there's at least one more in the cherrywood, but I guess if I click there instead of the arrow, it just picks any cherrywood cage. There we go. Pecan. Looks like just the one. Walnut. There's another boar. Can we do one more pass here? I don't see another boar. Okay. Wonder if we can tame the beak dogs. Bah! That's goblin stuff. We don't want that. But dwarves riding giant boars sounds pretty good. So I'm hoping... I mean, we could clearly do some taming in the stockpile. I'm assuming we can tame the installed ones too. And then once one of these reaches semi-tamed, we can just release you by clicking this. I mean, we have this taming area. Yeah, I guess we don't assign critters to it. Okay. All right. How's the military? Still out. All right. We're gone a long time. At this point, we're going to start some more with the humans, so we can assume we're going to get some human sieges too. We're still waiting for beds to be made. I had to ask a bunch to be queued up, but I guess not enough. I'd asked for another load of 30 here before I started recording. Looks like we need at least 10 over here. Oh, and that's another 12, so 22, Another... Okay, let's ask for another 30 to get started. Gonna be more than that, but we still have the daily bed job as well. I just noticed that some dwarves were sleeping in the dormitory, and I was like, what the heck? Because I've had all these beds for a while, or bedrooms for a while, but that's it. Oh, Tinker Tailor gave birth to a boy. Population goes up. Count's gone down because they're away. Oh, wait, although they're back. So yeah, they're pouring back onto the map right now, so the pop's coming back up. Okay, so that means we can take a look at the mission report on the raid. What is in wait here? The humans was torn out. Okay, it's damaged, but not a defeat. Whoa! We lost some dwarves. There's an elephant defending the site. That's killed 6, 7, 8. 8 of our dwarves were killed by this freaking elephant. I mean, we took down some people as well, but oh no, that was actually pretty bad. All right, let's make sure everyone's funneled back onto the map. And then we'll see about adding some new people to those squads. I didn't expect to run into a death elephant at the human base. Now, the problem with something like that, if we were fighting an elephant on our map, it'd be fine, because we would just surround it and kick its butt. The problem is, in these raid things, the combat always happens 1v1. And as a result, we can't take out these larger foes quite as effectively. And that's a problem. Maybe we can just try to get them to bend knee or something instead. Oh. Oh, wow. It's one of our older squads, too, which theoretically would have been more trained. Shite. So you're fine. You're fine. Some of you died. Wow, what a devastating set of raids. Well, we could go and upgrade people, you know, armor skill be damned. We could upgrade to heavy armor. That's something we could consider. Wow. Wow, what a sad note after the weird siege that went so well, thanks to the appearance of the Atten at just the right time. I guess what we'll do is we'll wrap it up here, and we're going to have to come up with a new strategy going forward. Folks, thanks a lot for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.